Hi and welcome back to the farm. I'm E and I run a herd of water buffaloes up here in Norway. We're in late June and in the middle of the grazing season, and today we're going to move the animals out to fresh pasture, and we're also going to check how waterproof the water buffaloes are. So if you like what you see, feel free to hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't already. I'm moving the fence every day, but I'm moving the big fence every 6 or 7 days. I'm doing it a little different this year. Last year I made a paddock and I made a walkway, and I moved the walkway every day. What I found was, even if it was a little bit rain, for them to walk up and down that path, it really took a toll on the ground, making it really muddy, which results that nothing will grow there. So what I'm trying this year is I'm making the same paddock, and every day I open up so they have new fresh grass. That means that when they go back out from the pasture to have a drink or search for shadow, they will walk on the same area they were the day before, but it's only for 4 or 5 days, and my hopes are that they'll stress the ground and the grass a lot less than using the pathway that I used last year. One piece of advice I get a lot is to use a feeder in the winter time. You know, those round metal ones you put the bales in? When I just put the bales on the ground with no protection, the animals will make a mess and throw hay around and lie in it and poop in it, which results in them not wanting to eat it afterwards. And that's fair advice. I might do that, but I want to try and check it out and see how it goes. I guess it's just an economical question, but I don't see it as waste. I see it as an investment in the future. Now this hay from last winter is lying here and rotting and decomposing, and it's protecting the ground from the heat and the sun and erosion. And what I hope to find underneath is bugs, worms, and a whole lot of life and microorganisms that can help me improve the health of the soil. One problem or one challenge with having this tall grass is to keep the fence hot. When all the grass is touching the fence, the electricity will lead through the grass and down into the ground. So I'm excited to see how much power we really do have, if we have anything at all. I don't know if you can hear it, but the last week it's been an explosion in mosquitoes. They are everywhere, and the funny thing is, when the sun is out, there's no mosquitoes at all. But when the sun gets behind the cloud, it's like you push a button and there's mosquitoes everywhere. Now, fortunately, I don't get bitten all that much. Okay, I do get bitten, I just don't get the mosquito bite bumps. But this is more of a problem back home. You can't sit outside because there's 100,000 mosquitoes. But I have heard about some mosquito traps. Don't know much about them, but if you do and you have some experience with a mosquito trap, I'd like to hear about it. It's so insanely hot, and I keep getting messages from my friends with their ass in the sand and toes in the water, and it looks really nice, but this is better. It's 30 degrees Celsius and I have to take some breaks and step into the shadow every 20 minutes. But let's check in on the water buffalo for a couple of minutes. I think they know how to deal with this. That's a classic rookie mistake. Did you see what happened? I was so eager to get this done and get some great footage that I totally forgot to close the paddock. So they had access to all of it instead of the first one that I was supposed to make for them. In my defense, it's 30 degrees Celsius. I'm drenched in sweat. It's about time I get in and hydrate and take off these boots. Actually, these boots are winter boots. You can use them down to minus 41 degrees Celsius, I think. I've had these boots now for quite some time. I made a video about them when I bought them. I'll link it up here. Some say that's one of my weirder ones. And I can argue that. So I'm in the market for some summer boots. So if you have someone you recommend, please comment below. It's about time I go home and hydrate and not pass out. It's supposed to rain in a couple of days and get a little colder. So until then, see you in the next one.